Just a little room. Is there anything hidden in this little room? Doesn't look like it. Preemptive strike. Oh shoot, I need to kill the blaze thing. Well. Damn, these things have a lot of mana. It survived 3 full-on attacks. That's bad. That's really bad. And we got the blaze off. That's not good. God, I should have given Edge auto potion. Let's have him high potion every time he gets hit. Okay, well he didn't absorb bios. That's good. We did not put the sap status on him, which is a little unfortunate. That worked really good. Counterattack is good. Edge should survive a blaze. Unless it's a particularly strong blaze. There we go. Beautiful. Good job, Edge. And all the hit points you get. Learned Gale. Ooh, she learned Death. I wonder how much does Death cost? Did I just have her auto cast Death? 40? Yeah, probably not. I forgot she has Osmos. I completely forgot about Osmos. That I have to remember. What does Gale do? Oops. Attack with wind. We've got all the elements covered anyway, so if I can find something that I know has an elemental weakness, we should be pretty good against it. Which I haven't been really casting Libra or anything, so... Well, so far this place is the worst of the three. Compared to Fey March and the Sylph Cave. It's just because of Blaze. I had a hard time with that. Was it the Tower of Babel or whatever? When I ran into the fire dogs, I cast Blaze. And eventually out-leveled it to the point where I was okay. But man, it hits so hard. Another empty cave? Question mark? Seems that way. Okay. Or just an invisible chest in these rooms. I'm just not gonna find it. Cast a Kiraga. Ooh, they didn't double blaze. Well, Kiraga was probably overkill then. I should be able to kill at least one of them before, yeah. Oh, we didn't even get it off. That worked out so well. Gotta remember to heal up after every stinking fight. Alright, where are we at? Covering the map. This is one that's safe to auto battle. Now, these are some very sturdy bats. Osmos. I've been sitting here worried about Rydia using too much mana. I completely forgot she has Osmos. That's good to know. It's really good to remember. So her throwing off spells like that's not a problem at all. think I'm gonna, yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna pop Kiraga just to be safe. Things here hit pretty hard. The Vampirus. Bio works pretty well against them. It should be okay, actually. I think I just keep all of that alone at this point. It shouldn't survive long enough to do 2 blazes. I have something that applies slow. What weapon is applying slow? I'm not sure. She learned to rise. That's a good one. Oh, his mana. Does he have over 100 mana now? He sure does. Good job, Kane. I knew you could do it. Is there something over here? Nothing? Okay. Beautiful. Not even gonna cast. I wonder if I'll beat 4 this week. I'm assuming yes. I don't think it's gonna take me more than 2 weeks to play through the game. I never went in that door down there, did I? Or did I? I don't think I did. No, I definitely didn't, because if I had gone down far enough to go into the door, I would have uncovered more than that. That's no door. It's a monster. These fights are actually amazing because they give me a chance to cast prayer. That door reminds me of the Necronomicon from Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, etc. Prayer was unanswered, it looked like. No, I did go through. Never mind. Should gain some mana. Rebuilding our gil stocks. 2 chesties in here. That's not good, right? Yeah, that's bad. Which makes sense, because we got the Kikuchi Manjis in the other optional places. Although, I don't know if the Sylvan Cave is actually optional. Since Yang's there, that might eventually be something we have to do regardless. We're just there early, which would make sense, because we have no idea what to do with Yang yet. Can't forget that he's there, though. We just have a list of things to do now. Snake elves. They're creepy. Very, very creepy. Bio. Don't you do it. Dang it. Make me spend more mana on Isuna. But Holio. When I get this ultimate weapon for Cecil, I'm gonna equip it almost certainly because of counterattack. But taking off Defender is gonna hurt. Because, man, that's a lot of defense. 20 defense on his weapon? That's crazy. 3 Gaia drums. And a bestiary. In the list of maps that were worth completing, that one's not very high. Doesn't look like he's using his feet. He's just beast moding and pulling himself up with his upper body alone. So maybe try to like... I'm gonna risk prey. Might be a really bad idea. I think I'll be okay, because he shouldn't get more than a single blaze off. And he's not even going to get a single one off. Beautiful. I love it. That Poison Axe hits them for so hard. As annoying and potentially scary as those fights are, they're worth a lot of experience. And that's almost a boss fight's experience right there. Alright, let's go this way first. Phoenix down, never a bad thing. I've used a few of those here. Chop. Oh, the miss. That is probably... Never mind. I was going to say, that's going to let him get off a blaze potentially, but it doesn't really matter. I'm still amazed at Bubble. At some level in my head, I'm still just sitting here thinking about Bubble and how insanely good Bubble is. I guess we'll fight these. I feel like I want to go explore the bottom area. I mean, doubling hit points is so stinking good. The protection against getting a one-shot. Like, Edge is a perfect example. He gets hit so stinking hard. It's been a while since he was one-shot, but against Rubicante, it was against Rubicante, right? He just got one shot by every attack. He was just dead every time. Which, in that particular case, is not quite as useful, because he was not going to survive long enough to have Bubble cast on him anyway. But in other cases, if you get, say, 2-shot or something, Bubble's so good. Just give you a little bit of margin for error. Yep. I think this is the only Final Fantasy that has a 5-person party. Other than, like, Tactics. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Works out, though. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? If they design the game for a 5-person party, then it's obviously fine. Yeah, it would be nice in others, wouldn't it? Lustrous Sword. Element Holy. Well, you're not equipping it. I can't imagine you're gonna. You can't even equip it, so Defender it is. It definitely gives you a lot of options on what you're gonna do once combat starts. When you have just the extra action economy, that's good. Works out well. That's no door. It's a monster. It's interesting too because they force you so you always have a split of 3 people in the front row, 2 people in the back, or vice versa. Like you can't have all 5 people in the front row or all 5 people in the back row. Which again works out because I mean the way the game's designed, you always have that combination. I've never had somebody a frontline that has to be in the back row or vice versa. It's interesting. I don't know. I kind of like the way they did this. It's not my first time playing through this game, but I'm not. It's been a long time. This is my second time I think playing through it. This is a good game. I can see why it gets a lot of praise. I'm actually kind of impressed that they went from Final Fantasy III straight to this. There's so much in the game. It was such a huge, huge leap forward from Final Fantasy III. Both in presentation, mechanics, and just story in particular. The story obviously is leaps and bounds ahead. Cha. It's interesting that when you get a preemptive attack, it doesn't mean that everybody gets to go before the enemies. Which I suppose the way ATB works and everything, that makes sense. A light curtain. Back attack. Good feast. I'm really happy to hear that you're enjoying Final Fantasy 13, by the way. It's good to hear that people are enjoying that game. I was a little worried that it's not very often that you hear praise about 13 or any of the Final Fantasy 13 games. Usually people are just negative about it. Which, despite the fact that I'm excited to play it, which I am, I'm excited to play it, but still, it's hard to think about playing 3 full-length games that people mostly just talk bad about, right? It's scary. Scary concept. So it was always nice to hear that people enjoy it. Makes me a little less nervous about spending 100, 120, 150, however many hours it's going to be on a game that I may or may not enjoy. Prayer unanswered. Nailed it. Okay. That's not a door. I'm making us do this for every single... On the bright side, they're super easy fights. Nice. That was a good one for Radio 2. She needed that. A couple of unanswered prayers. Her mana was starting to dip a little low. I really like Edge's combat. The combat finisher. The backflip and everything. Feels good, man. Vampire Scratch. Feels good, man. Ooh. Just sitting here. I thought auto battle had already gone through. My brain was thinking about tomorrow and work. Hopefully, these circle around and meet on the bottom. They don't. Hopefully all these doors are optional and I have to go back to the bottom anyway. That's my new hope. A new hope. Final Fantasy, or Star Wars, Episode 4. Not Final Fantasy, Episode 4. Got him. Easiest fights ever. Oh. Oh. On the save. I guess that means we go back to the bottom, doesn't it? Wait. Who's a higher level than Cecil? Cain overtook Cecil. That's weird. How did that happen? I don't think Cecil spent fights dead, did he? You know what, actually, yeah, at least one fight he did, I guess. I can't believe I've only got 55% of this map done. This map is huge. Nice crit edge. Well done. I still have silver apples and stuff. Should I give them to Edge? I probably should, shouldn't I? But he has a problem staying alive. Inventory. Oh wait, did I? Maybe I did. Maybe I just have the Soma drops. I must have already used the apples. Okay. I have a Fuma Shuriken though. Presumably just a stronger Shuriken. Oh, 2 ropes. Ooh, the other one took me someplace completely different. No! God, I hate the menus in this game so much. I hate them so much. She's sitting there trying to twin cast. Because the damn thing wouldn't go down when I told her because of the delay. Always with the delay. Well, we should be able to survive another blaze. Doesn't even get it off. Good. I mentioned this before. The way everything's coded, when a menu shows up, you have to pause before you can enter a command. My brain doesn't do that. I see it pop up and I hit down and I hit X, but because of that pause, it doesn't register the down. It's annoying. It's very annoying. which last game had it and this game had it. So I've played enough right now that I should know better. So it's still on me. But man, it's annoying. Where does this take me? Nope, nowhere. Gotcha. Well, okay. I guess we came down to get that. We get the map completion. The beast area wasn't worth it. Hopefully the map completion is. Okay, this is a fight we run from. Got him. Definitely don't want to do that on the back foot. I'm going to save again. Just because I don't want to have to go down there and get that beastie area again if I should die. So far the game's been pretty easy, other than Dr. Lugai and the reverse gas. Reverse gas played havoc with me, but other than that, the game hasn't been too bad, so I don't think I'm going to die, but you can never be too sure. Actually, if he's not going to blaze, I'm comfortable doing auto battle. Piece of cake. And a lot of arrows. It's a little depressing how many arrows the game gives you. You don't really have a good bow user. I don't know, maybe it's bad. Is it a good strategy to have Rosa actually focus on her bow? There's so many different arrows in the game. I feel like it's weird to neglect it. But for just like regular combat, Prey is so good. It just feels silly tacking on a bit of extra damage with aim. I don't know, maybe it is really good, who knows. Alright. Another one of those bad ones. Ooh, Black Cowl sounds good though. Is that a Rydia thing maybe? It's not a lot of defense, but he does die a lot. I think I have to do that. He's the squishiest person on the team. Man, I hate doing that. Counter attack. I run if I get back attacked like that. It's not worth the lost time. Single blaze, I think I should be okay with at this point. Keep an auto battle on, that is to say. Not making Rosa cast an actual spell. Although Edge can't survive. Well, if we cast Blaze again, we should be able to survive it. You should be able to get 3 of them off. Unless Cecil's going to miss a bunch. Then it's just really up in the air. Oh, we're good. Dead. Bomb crank. Is that the bottom of the map? Ooh. Should be okay. Oh, perfect. I guess those first couple of fights, these things, they don't cast Blaze nearly as often as they did that first fight. The Poison Axe. Feels bad having a Dragoon that doesn't have a spear. And clearly, if they're going to give me good weapons that aren't spears, he's going to equip them. Just makes me sad that they're not giving me good spears. I guess he did use one for a little while. And I guess it's also kind of me because I don't jump very often. I think you get bonus damage when you use a spear if you jump. I think somebody mentioned that before. The Wind Knight, I think you mentioned that. Alright. Sealed Cave B2, Red Fangs. It's not a door, this is a monster. I'm assuming the boss is coming soon since we passed the save point. Although some dungeons have had 2 save points. So it could be a bigger dungeon than that. Actually hasn't been that big so far. Only the 2 levels. All the chlorine in my eyes in the hotel swimming pool. Still haven't fully recovered from that. This could be a hidden thing, but it's not. You're gonna double cast Blaze? You gonna do it? He should be dead before he gets to go again. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Otherwise I might lose 2. There we go. That was a little bit closer than I would have liked. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Two exits, huh? Auto battle. All day, every day against these things. Get the adamantine weapon. Maybe I could give it to Kane. And just keep Cecil super tanky. Keep the defender on him. It's tempting. It is tempting. Oops. Phoenix down. Like another save point or something? Target. So why do you think the door has like a stick? poking out of one of the doors? Like, is that somebody threw a spear into the door or something? Like, I'm kind of confused why there's a stick in it. Seems very out of place. Looks like a shield the door. Kind of. I want to do something that's bothering me here. Hang on. There we go. White cast, then pray, then twin cast. I like that better. I did not like having twin cast at the top. I want to accidentally press it again.